Just as she takes first step of stairs, her eyes fall on Jungwoo. He is in his mother's room and standing at the stairs. She can easily see them because Jahyoo's room is right beside the place where the staircase ends. His head is on his mother's lap and his one arm is dangling from the bed. Taerie takes a shaky breath when she reminisces about the memories of her mother. She always loved putting her head on her mother's lap, and she loved how her mother would brush her hair with fingers, giving the best feeling in this world. No matter how hard life is, no matter how much shitty this world is, no matter how big of a storm we are facing in life, it takes only a smile of our mother to transform this storm into calm and cool breeze. A small smile makes its way to Taerie's face. She looks at Jungwoo's face and finds peace. She wonders that how can a person look so innocent and peaceful when in reality he's nothing but a hot-headed idiot. Before Jahyoo's eyes could fall on Taerie, she looks ahead and goes up towards her room. And now she's here too. Everyone says that just ignore her, why can't they understand that it's not easy to? Jungwoo stops mid-sentence when his eyes fall on a figure standing in the ground in front of the business faculty where Jungwoo is standing along with Hwan. To ignore her, Hwan says absent-mindedly, looking in same direction where Jungwoo is looking. There she is, Kim Taerie standing in art faculty ground, surrounded by a guy and 3 other girls including Jenna. It's been almost a week since Taerie has joined the university and Jungwoo is still salty about that. Though Hwan is the one to hear all of Jungwoo's rant about her. Jungwoo gulps looking at Taerie when she laughs, throwing her head backward and her honey-toned neck comes on display. She's wearing pastel pink outfit and standing in the green ground. She's looking like a flower. Jungwoo clears his throat and looks away from that tempting sight. He clenches his jaw that why always his thoughts wander towards wrong direction whenever he looks at her. I just want her to stay away from me and that's it, Jungwoo says and Hwan nods, still looking towards Taerie. Jungwoo again looks towards her and his eyes again get stuck on her. At least she doesn't know that it's your faculty. The moment these words leave Hwan's mouth, Taerie's eyes fall on Jungwoo and both Hwan and Jungwoo turn with the speed of light. Jungwoo glares at Hwan who laughs sheepishly. Well, now she does, Jungwoo says shaking his head, and they both leave for their class. Made your notes already? Yuri asks to Taerie standing in the ground. They came here after eating gimbap from the cafeteria because gimbap is a must. Yeah, but a lot of work is still pending. Taerie answers. It's being a little hard for Taerie to keep up with the new semester because when she joined university, the semester was already started. Don't worry Taerie, I'll help you make your notes, Bang Chan says a little too enthusiastically, and all of them look at him with raised eyebrows. I'm not trying to woo her, Chan snaps. Taerie laughs, throwing her head back. Jenna and Yezal laugh too and Yuri smiles, shaking her head while Chan rolls his eyes. Oh, that's Jungwoo, right? Yezal asks, looking in a certain direction. Taerie looks there too and finds Jungwoo standing in the ground with another guy. They are far away from where Taerie is standing, so it takes a little time for Taerie to recognize the other guy. It's the same guy from the day when Taerie went house from first day of university. Yeah, Jungwoo and Hwan, Jenna says, looking in the same direction, but Jungwoo and Hwan turn their bodies in the opposite direction quickly and walk inside the building. Taerie keeps looking in the direction where Jungwoo went with his friend. She knew that Jungwoo studies here, but it's the first time she has seen him here in the university. In this week, she didn't get to talk with Jungwoo even for once, and she's okay with this because what else they can talk about except Jungwoo yelling at her. Taerie loves the way her friends treat her. Yeah, they all are her friends now. Chan is one of the sweetest guys Taerie has met so far. He's always ready to help Taerie and that's why they tease him. Yezal is the one to remind them about the lunch and, yeah, that's it. She's chubby and always looks ahead to eat something. While Yuri is different. Her personality sometimes confuses Taerie. She is highly sophisticated and speaks only when needed. Well, she has a dark aura which can scare anyone, but she has a kind heart. Taerie knows. Trust me, if I was in your place, I would definitely try to woo him, Yezal says while smiling, and Taerie looks at her with disgusting expressions. What he's handsome, and plus point for you is that he lives in the same house as yours, Yezal utters, and Taerie shakes her head. How do you know about him? Taerie asks. Because Jungwoo studies. Taerie frowns because she still doesn't know that what Jungwoo is studying. Well, at least he doesn't studies art, so how Yeol and rest of them know about him? Well, Miss Kim, Taerie, your cousin Jeon Jungwoo is the heartthrob of this university. No matter which faculty do you belong, you gotta have a crush on him. Yeol says, and Jenna laughs. Well, I don't have a crush on him. Jenna says, raising an eyebrow. That's because you have his Hyung Soo-yeon. Yeol exclaims with a pout, and they all laugh. Taerie unintentionally looks towards the place where Jungwoo was standing earlier. That's business faculty. Yuri says, looking at Taerie, who whips her head towards Yuri. Boring, right? She asks, and Taerie chuckles. Very much, Taerie answers. So Jungwoo is studying business. Okay, I'm going for my next class, Jenna exclaims, looking at her wristwatch, and Taerie rolls her eyes. Finally you remembered that you come here to study, Taerie says, and Jenna glares at her playfully because most of the time of university, Jenna spends with Taerie. Well, you haven't introduced me with your friends yet. Do you have a best friend? Taerie asks, but regrets it right the next moment when she sees the change in Jenna's expressions. No, I don't. Jenna stutters and avoids the eye contact with Taerie. Jen, Taerie calls Jenna out of worry, but Jenna turns around. See you, she says, and rushes away. Taerie stands there still and looks towards Yuri and then Yeol. You don't know about Kim Harry dash, Yeol. Yuri stops Yeol and Taerie frowns, shaking her head as no. We should go inside, Yuri says, and Yeol nods along with Chan. Before Yuri could cross Taerie, Taerie holds her arm. Who's Kim Harry? Taerie asks because Jenna's reaction has scared her. Jenna looked pale. It's better if Jenna tells you herself, Yuri says, and gives a tight lip smile. What are you doing tonight? Jungwoo asks Hwan, sitting at the last row of the classroom. They are done with all of their lectures and it's time to leave. Let me think, Hwan says, and pretends like he's thinking very hard. Shut up, you are free. Jungwoo smacks Hwan's head with the file he was holding. Hwan groans and rubs his head with his hand. If you know, then what's the point of asking? Hwan says, rolling his eyes. Let's go to club, Jungwoo says, and Hwan raises his eyebrow. Just to avoid her, Hwan asks because Jeon Jungwoo rarely goes to clubs, and if he's asking for it himself, then there is something which he wanna get away from. If you know, then what's the point of asking? Jungwoo says, rolling his eyes, and stands up, putting his bag on the shoulder. Yet at least you don't have to pick and drop her to university. Trust me, that would have been worse, Hwan says and chuckles. Jungwoo sighs. Yes, Hyung Jungwoo says, attending the call when his phone rings and he reads Nookim's name on it. Jenna is not well, so she left uni early. Pick Taerie from her faculty on your way back home. Just as Jungwoo hears Nookim saying this, he looks at Hwan with the scariest glare etched on his face. He's planning a murder in his head right now.